Good afternoon everyone, I hope you're all well. Just let me know that you can hear me and my audio is good before I say another word. I can see all of your comments. Let me just move this out of the way, just 1 second. I can see lots of you on. Thank you for joining me. My name is Tony Derrick. Patience you lot. Well done Karen, get them told. I hope you're all well. Please let me know if you can hear me audio because I don't want to talk to myself. Can you all hear me? Hopefully. Let's just wait to see. I'm getting a lot of high Tonys. Let me know if you can hear me. Audio is good. We can hear you. Yes, yes. Oh, brilliant, brilliant. How are you all? Welcome to our studio number 3. It's lovely to see you all now. It's brand new, is our studio 3, so we might have a couple of things going on that you're not familiar with, or I may do something that I really don't know what I'm doing. I have had a couple of tutorials from Tim to try and do it myself. So basically we have Studio 3 and it's here, very smart, thank you Jan. We have Studio 3 which is gonna enable me to do more studios without tying my family down. I have like all of the technology in the world here, so hopefully I don't make a mess of it, fingers crossed. Okay, Tim is on standby for me and he's going to help me out if I get a little bit lost, but I'm going to be doing everything myself, including camera changes and things like that, so just bear with because it's like Star Trek right in front of me right now. I'm seeing so many different things. I hope you're all well, so let's have a shout out. Welcome to Studio 3. The first purpose is so I don't tie my family down, as you all know, but the second purpose is because of our fabulous USA fans as well now. So as you all know, we launched our brand on the HSN in America about a month ago. Well, not even that, but it seems like a long time ago, but it's not. And because of that visit to the USA, we now have lots of USA fans. So I really wanted to be able to do studio lives for all of our lovely USA fans as well. I don't want to leave anybody out, and it means having to do later shows, which means I don't have to tie Tim to the studio. I can do it myself. So this is Studio 3. It's going to be a little bit more relaxed. I am going to be doing some demonstrations also, which is super cool. So it's just another fabulous place to be and get that inspiration. Now let's do a shout out before I go any further. I'm being told everything's good, so I'm happy. Keep smiling, keep smiling. So let's do a shout out. Blimey, lots of you on. Okay, I have I think I'm streaming on every platform you could possibly imagine as well. So let's do a shout out. Hi Roseanne, hi sweetheart, I've not seen that name. Looking a bit posh, Roseanne says. Thank you sweetheart. So Sue Jones finally's got on. Paul says it looks amazing. Simon, it says it looks very posh. It's different, isn't it? What do we all think? It's a work in progress and it's nearly killed us all. But last week when I said about, you know, our studio and taking bits and pieces here there, we've bought a lot more technology now, and it means we can be in another studio where I can actually sit down as well, and I can see all of the comments and I can do it all by myself. So if I want to paint with my friends, i.e. you guys, I can absolutely do that. So let's just keep doing a shout out because there's so many of you on. Thank you so much for joining me, and stay tuned because I have got 2 amazing giveaways. One is just absolutely fantastic. So let's have a look. So Christine, love it. Thank you so much Christine. Sue, love the flowers Tony. I know. They're a bit posh, aren't they? Hi Brian, Caroline, at least you can sit down now. I can sweetheart. Shirley, looks absolutely gorgeous. Do we like the darker colours? Because I wanted it to be different from our everyday studio. So this is different, a little bit darker, a little bit more chilled. It actually looks really good, doesn't it? Hi Emma, whoop whoop. Jana, love the Studio 3. Tracy, love the colour, it's very calming. I'm a very calming person, so I would never pick like Emma. If Emma designed her own studio, you could imagine, couldn't you? It'd be totally like psychedelic pinks and purples because she's quite wired. She's quite out there, which is quite cool actually, but I'm just not that brave. So Julie, looking good Tony, thank you so much. And I'm sharing the love this evening. I was going to put like something pretty on, but I thought no, I'm going to share the love this evening. This is how I'm feeling right now. Yes, love the colours. Sitting down will help your back. It absolutely will. The dark is nice. Has anybody got a dark house like this? I'm not sure if I could stretch to something as dark at home. So thank you so much for joining me. So today's this evening studio, I must get used to saying that, hadn't I? This evening studio is to celebrate Create and Craft's birthday, or well, it's on for a whole week over on Create and Craft. So it started yesterday and it's on for 7 days. Now I am launching some brand new products on Create and Craft tomorrow, and the show times are 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. Now the launch is absolutely exclusive to Create and Craft, okay? So as it's birthday, so I'm super excited about it. So I hope you can join me. It's for the 2 live shows tomorrow, 4 and 8, and I've got some lovely goodies. Very small, nothing big, just quite a lovely relaxed bundle, which I think you're going to absolutely love. And I'm going to give the complete collection away to somebody who shares this video. So all you've got to do is share the video, and don't get in trouble and share it where you shouldn't. But if you're watching on Facebook, share in your Facebook groups, and if you're watching on YouTube, share the YouTube link. And I'm going to pick a winner for the bundle which I'm taking to Create and Craft tomorrow, and I'm also going to do a second giveaway for somebody else who shares as well for our next launch. I know I will give that launch away when I show you the product preview of that one, but today, because we are launching Studio 3, I am going to be doing a giveaway of our second launch as well, which is also exclusive to Create and Craft. So if you are watching on Create and Craft's YouTube channel, we do appreciate you coming to join us. If you're watching on any other social media platforms, Facebook, How to Craft Network, Stamps by Me USA, Stamps by Me fan page, just Stamps by Me Facebook page, don't forget to share. I will be looking to see if you are all sharing. Let's have a look what everybody's saying. So Sue says her cloakroom is duck green. I'm quite liking the dark colours. Shared, so let me know once you've shared, let me know, and then I can see if you've shared, and then I'll pick a winner for the collection that I'm launching today, and I'll also pick a second winner for the next collection, which is launching on the 31st of March. Is that right? 31st of March, yes, okay. And you're going to get a tiny little look at that one, a tiny little look, because I want to show you product preview for that one when we launch that one on TV. So we're going to do a demo. I'm going to also show you the products. Unfortunately, I don't have any finished samples, which is very sad, but the design team didn't have a lot of time on this one because we pulled this one forward. So they've had to send all of my samples straight to Create and Craft, but I do have the products and I am going to do a demo as well. So I hope I haven't missed anybody out. What's the weather like? Where are we all from in the world? You'll have to let me know. It is 7 p.m. in the UK, so if you are from across the pond or from the Netherlands, we have quite a few followers from the Netherlands now. Let us know what time it is, what the weather's like, what you're all doing. Shared to my friends in Cyprus. Thank you, Roseanne, that's very kind. Joe Parrish shared. You are so God. Joe says you are so generous, Tony. I need glasses. Gorgeous. I'll take the gorgeous as well, though, Joe. So I hope everyone's well. Let's crack on and show you some fabulous products. Now, I think it's probably best that I show you on overhead. Now, these are available, and I tell you now, more than 10% of the stock has already gone on Create and Craft. They did a sneak preview yesterday, which I watched. The stock is already flying, so if you like them, they're all individuals apart from one set, but they're all individuals, and I think I might have put on there buy 3 save an extra 10. So if you like 3, you're going to get those extra discounts as well, but don't worry, each product is as an individual, so if your budget doesn't quite stretch, we're not precious about it. And I always say, and even though I'm in Studio 3 or Studio 1 or Studio 2, if you're not getting the idea straight away when you see one of our products, then it's not a great buy. It'll go in the bottom of a drawer and it will stay there, okay? So if you see it straight away and think, do you know what, that is amazing, I love it, I can do boom, 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 then you know it's going to be a good buy, okay? But don't forget, it's exclusive to Create and Craft. You can get it on live on the shows 4 and 8 p.m. So where shall we start? Where shall I start? Right, I'll start with the first bundle because we do have one. It looks like I haven't got it here, just one second. So I have put these two together as a bundle because I really did feel like you'd want them both. There we go. So let's have a look at the first bundle. So I'm just going to switch the camera. Hopefully it goes straight to where I need it to go to. Here we go. How cool is that? So this is the first bundle over on Create and Craft, and it's amazing. So this is your dash frame and your dot frame, okay? So basically it is some frames that I've hand drawn. You know that lovely stitch detail that you get around your cards, or what those wiggly lines that I often do, or what Karen does really well from a design team around the cards? I'm not great at it, and I had a lot of people saying I can't do it, I'd ruin my card if I tried to do that, which you all often say to me. So I felt doing these stamps was going to enable you to be able to do those lovely dot dash frames that we all like to do on our cards. Now the largest one just fits under a 5x7 card, and it goes down in size, can we see there? And then we have this one as well, exactly the same, and this one is your dash frame, so it's got like the lines in there, and this one has the dot frame. So it's got the dots in there as well. And as you can see, because we had space in the centre, I've popped these two foliages in here, and I've done one to the left and one to the right. So you'll be able to create a full wreath, a corner piece, whatever it may be. But you can see on the samples on the front here how gorgeous they are. Absolutely amazing. You can use them more than just the ways that they say on the packaging. And as always, QR code on the back, which is going to take you to all the inspiration from me using them actually in Studio 3 and in Studio 1. They are very different, Sarah says. Thank you, Sarah. A lot of people do this sort of frame on their work though, don't they? Let's just talk to you all. On their work, don't they? But I just find a lot of people are scared of it as well, and I like people to do things and not have to worry about it. So these are them stamps that are going to do it for you. So I've popped them in a little bundle. I've put a saving on of £2 or £3 because it's a bundle price on there. Can we buy now from CNC cases? Of course you can. I believe so. I think they're all loaded on there, sweetheart. So if you want to buy ahead, if you all buy now, I might get an early bath. I might not have to do the 8 o'clock show. So as it runs at the moment, we have the 2 hours in live on Create and Craft for birthday. But as you all know, I love to come home. I'm not a person that likes to stay out day after day after day. So I will go and do those 2 shows, and it's quite late on in the day, which means I'm going to be able to come home. So those are your 2 A5 frames. I really love these. The design team absolutely adore these as well. So I think these are good staple items in your stash if you are thinking about getting new goodies today. So they are your frames. Let's have a look at some of the other items on here. So we have some stamps. Now the stamps are a little bit different this time in like sort of design wise. Let's just pull this one in. So we have the Precious Sweet Pea here. So these are your sort of elongate. So these are going to be perfect for your slimline cards, okay? So they've got that lovely, lovely full length 5x7. So this is like 7. And then you get the Sweet Pea corner as well. And as you can see from the lovely samples on here, they are just an incredible open fretwork stamp design where you're going to be able to paint with them, colour with them and things like that. Let me just check, make sure. Love the colour of the packaging, Tracy. I know, purple for a change. Packaging is gorgeous. Yeah, so make sure you leave them in the packaging. It's uncoated, eco-friendly. Leave it in the packaging. It's thick. It's super thick, okay? Leave your products in. You've got inspiration on the front. You can see visually what's in. You can see what's in. You can see size. And you've got that QR code on the back. So don't decant them into a plastic wallet, because I might as well just put them in a cello bag if you're going to do that. I do this for a reason. I pay extra for this because I don't want you to have to go and buy wallets. So leave them in here if you can. If it is your choice, but personally, they're better left in here. When can we buy them from HTCN? So you can buy them from midnight on the day of the show. So they won't be available on my website until midnight on Wednesday. But the best savings are with Create and Craft, and because it is a birthday for Create and Craft, we have done it as an exclusive exclusivity on it for now. Okay, but please don't think that this is the case on all. We do support Create and Craft. We love Create and Craft, and I will do as much as I can to do exclusivity over there, because you will get some lovely, lovely savings. But Studio 3 will also be about launching my products as well and having fun and techniques in the evening when a lot of you have to work, because I appreciate somebody's got to work. Okay, so it's nice to see face to face, and it's also nice to be able to see product and buy product as well later in the evening when you're not at work. Okay, so that's the Precious Sweet Pea. Let's have a look at the next one then. So that's that one. And then we have Stand Tall. Now the whole collection is called Stand Tall. This is my favourite. So this has the 4 florals, can we see here? And these are tall, so perfect for your slimline. Really different in design. And you can see here from the lovely sample on the front here as well. Let's just open this and just show you. They are so pretty. So you get, they're all obviously equal in size, but you get 4. So normally, wouldn't you, we would do 2 A6s, but we've done them into 4 designs here. So can we buy direct from HTC and Kate? Of course you can, but you can't get them until midnight on Wednesday night, Kate. These ones are exclusive because it's Creating Craft's birthday. So 4 and 8 over on Creating Craft, they will be exclusive to TV. But as of midnight, they will be available on our website. The best savings will be over on Create and Craft. Okay, so check out that place first, because if you are a club member, you are going to get those savings. Okay. I'm usually working in the daytime, Elaine. I know. Well, hopefully these later studios are going to be able to get you interactive when you can't normally be interactive, which is super cool. So let's move on to the next one then. So don't forget, I am giving away the full collection. The full collection today. All you need to do is share, and you need to pop the word share on the comments if you are interacting. If you are on Facebook, I can see those too. Stand Tall set. Love, love, love the Stand Tall set, Karen says. Vicky's just started doing slimline cards. Nola says pretty stamps. They are so gorgeous. Thank you, Sue. Love the new colour. Yeah, so we always change the panel part anyway, like pink is lamination. So, and you always know I have to have wood grain. Wood grain's everywhere, isn't it? Let's have a look at what's next. Beautiful Buttercup. Cheer up, Buttercup. Cheer up, Buttercup. Let's show you. Here we go, look. What about this one then? So this one is a full creeper of buttercups and a full creeper of leaves. You all know leaves are an absolute winner chicken dinner for colouring with your confetti inks, your watercolours. Absolute winner. Oh, let me show you this one because this one is gorgeous. Shared Tina, thank you. Shared Susan. My gosh, look at that. Is that not just one of the prettiest stamps? These are going to be absolutely amazing. Absolutely beautiful. Look at this here. So I was going to demo this, but I changed. Oh, am I demoing this one? Oh, I'm not sure. No, I'm not demoing this one. This one's a demo on TV. I am organised, I promise. I can't, Joanne. Let's have a look. I know I keep asking, but when? And then I can't see anything else. Oh, hang on, let me just see if I can move this over. Just 1 second, ladies and gents. Oh, there we go. I can see all the comments. Oh my gosh, hang on. The glass mat, Joanne. Not long, sweetheart. Not long. Oh, Karen wants me to show the frames. Yep, of course. I'll go back to those, Karen. No problem. Stunning stamp. Right, okay, okay. So this is your beautiful Buttercup. So you get the 2. So normally we would do probably like a floral and a floral, but these are going to be brilliant for your slimline. But equally, they're going to go around your 8x8 cards on the corners, the 7x7, the 6x6, the 5x5, whatever it may be. So just have fun with it. So just pop this one away. And then the last one is this one, and this is As If, and this one is a stamp and coordinating die. Okay, so when I say stamp and coordinating die, stamp and complementing die. Heart and stars and little stars, and then you get these amazing words, which I will show you in a second. I'm going to show you exactly how these work. So let's show you this one. Now this is mine, I have used it. Now you get all of the little add-on letters, and then you get this sort of spotty heart and spotty star. Like so. Can we see that here? Absolutely amazing. And you get all of these bolt-on words. Now all of these bolt-on words fit into the recess of these totally cool words. Let me just show you. So cool. I predict to sell out on these. I've had so much great feedback on these. Absolutely love these, Vicky, I know. So they're really different, really different. So you get the decorative part, and I will cut these through and show you. And then you get sort of the matte and layer, but it's not a matte and layer, because normally what happens is you get the die cut word and then the outline. And the outline normally goes around the die cut word, and that's how you get the extra metal. So basically this bit comes out of your die cut word, where unfortunately to get this design I've had to have 2 pieces of metal cut because they're the same size. But my gosh, has it been absolutely worth it? It absolutely has, because they're incredible. And I'll show you. And then this little open here is where you stamp those little extra words. So, oh gosh, it's your birthday, or oh gosh, you're how old? Oh gosh, I had no idea. So there's variations of words that'll all fit in here. And I will be demoing these live on Create and Craft anyway, so you'll be able to get a proper look at how gorgeous they are. So as I've said, they are on Create and Craft now. You can shop ahead if you want to. Or if you want to wait for me to give you some inspiration, that's absolutely fine too. So I'm just going to budge these to one side right now, because I am going to demo these. So let's just move these to one side. And these spots, if you do them in white embossed and then add a halo of ink, they just pop. It's absolutely amazing. Yep, Karen's saying she's already put a request in. We have already done the designs. They have been sent off. So that is the complete collection, guys. So we've got As If, Beautiful Buttercup, Stand Tall. So you'll have to pick your favourites. You might like them all. But if you are on a budget, like me, nobody's on more of a budget than me at the moment. Precious Sweet Pea, and then we have your 2 dot dash frames. That's the full collection. Now I am going to give this away to anybody who shares this live show, and I will show you at the end another giveaway as well. And it is right down my left hand side, and the design team haven't even seen it because it only went out to them today. So stand by your beds, everybody. Stand by your beds, because they've not even seen it yet. So let me just move those out of the way. In fact, let me just keep the one that I'm going to use in my demo, which is Stand Tall. I'll just set that aside. So let me just show you one other product that is in the show, which is back in stock, and it's the fabulous metallic paints. Now, we launched these about 2 years ago. They sold through, and I was just waiting for an opportunity to get them back in. So they are back in, and I felt like they'd be beautiful to paint. They're the metallic paints, which are water-based, which you can paint into the flowers. So you'll be able to paint those open designs. And let me just show you on the camera here. So we have chrysolite, which is that green. I'll just take it out and just unscrew the lid without hopefully it going everywhere. And they're just the most luxurious, I'll see if I can, there we go, luxurious metallic paint. Absolutely gorgeous. 50ml, they're water based, you can dilute them down, you can put them in your spray bottles, you can spritz with them, you can add a little bit to your mat if you want to and paint with them. And I've put a lovely collection, florally colours together, so that you'll be able to paint the flowers if you do want some paints as well. And this is your beautiful pink. Absolutely beautiful. I'll just show you all of the colours. Don't worry, there is lots of stock. There's enough stock to last 5 hours on telly, so don't worry. But if you do want to shop ahead, you absolutely can. I'm just showing you all of the colours here. So we've got this beautiful blue. Absolutely gorgeous. They're all gorgeous. How are you going to decide? These are in a set so affordable, I cannot tell you. So green, blue, pink. Then we have cream pearl. And these work beautifully on MDF, if you like your MDF colouring as well. And then we have bronze. They are so, so gorgeous. You can pop them onto watercolour cards. Like I said, pop them in your spritz bottles and things like that. Absolutely amazing. So let's just pop this on properly. And then we have two glitter varnish, gold and silver. Now, these are different. When you put them on, they look white, but when they're dry, it's just the glitter that's left. So you have gold. I don't know if you... So the white, like murky milky colour, disappears and you're just left with the gold sparkle. So, and it looks beautiful, dry brushed onto projects, around the edges of cards. And once that colour of the glue disappears, you're just left with a gold spatter. It looks absolutely beautiful. So that's gold. And then we have silver. Don't know if you can see that. There we go. Absolutely beautiful. So they're a full set of paints. I have done them at an incredible price. Okay, so if you like the paints, grab them. There's only a couple of hundred of those. So, right, shall we get straight into a demo? Is everybody okay? Can you still hear me? Everything good? So you can, if you're wanting to share, you can share to other groups as long as you're allowed to share to other groups. Don't get in trouble. But if you have a crafty friend maybe who's also a crafter, share to your crafty friend. Maybe they don't know I'm live this evening. But make sure you don't get in trouble. That's all I'm saying. Don't share it in a group where it's dedicated to just their product, because I don't want to upset or offend anybody. Like what keeps happening in my group. Okay, so let's have a look. I'm going to use Stand Tall in my demo. I'm going to show you how these words die cut. So let's go straight into this camera and let's crack straight on. So I'm just going to grab my big hand crank machine here, and I'm going to show you how these fabulous words work, because they are really, really cool. I'm not joking. Now, these are not going to be around for long, I can tell you now. Move this out of the way. So let's grab some of the words. So I have some gold and some black here, and I'm just going to do the gold. Just tear this down a little bit. I'm just going to do the gold as the base layer, and then I'll do the black as our outer line. Okay, so I'll just pop this on here, and then let's get the solid part here is where you're going to cut it in the gold. So I'm just going to bob this into my die cutting machine very quickly. Oh, let's do them all. Shall we do them all, and then if I can use them on TV if we have any spares. So let's run this one through. Just move these out of the way. And then on the decorative part, I think we'll do it in black, which will look quite cool, won't it? Let's just move this over here. Did that? So Amanda said she did it once as an accident. Oh dear. Did you get your hand slapped, Amanda? Oh. So let's run this one through. Super easy. So this is the solid part, remember? And I think I'll do it back as well because it's the glitter. Naughty Amanda. Oh, Roseanne. So Roseanne's asking about the die cut machine. I've had him with the die cut machine. Won't be long. So let me show you. Let's just, can I just move this to here? Let's just pull this up. So super easy. So you can see you've got that oh gosh outline on there, and you've got your little pieces, just pop them through. Can we see that there? Got paint all over me now, look. So let's just set these, let's just pop all of these pieces out. And I've tried to do some really cool words as well, not just hello, hi, you know, because if I see another hello, hi, die. So we've gone for as if, oh gosh, love, friend, laugh, as if. So tried to really chop it up because, you know, how many dies we need that say hello, I'm not sure. Or hi. So they are our solid parts. So let's bring in some black and let's cut the sort of topper, which is so cool. So this is where your artwork truly comes to life. So let's use these decorative parts. So I've got laugh, love, as if, I know, as if, friend, and oh gosh. So I'll just run this one through quickly. It is a lovely concept, isn't it? I think it's really pretty. I'll just do that the once because it's not glitter, so it should be fine. And then she says, let me just find my pokey tool. Just 1 second. I'll have to tap it out because I don't have my pokey tool. There we go. Now this is where it comes to life. Let me just pop them all out before I show you all. So you can see you've got that like panel. Can you see the panel on the left? Now this is super cool because guess what fits on that panel? Any guesses what fits on this panel? What we've done before? If you... So we have... Oh gosh. Sorry about the noise. Just tap them out. Oopsie daisy. Then we have as if. Then we have love. So good. Great for gents cards as well, which is always a bonus. And the letters, some of the letters punch out in actual true letters. Can we see like A, H, V, F. So laugh, and then last not what least, we'll just pop this out, which is friend. There we go. So let's just move this out of the way. Now I've caused total chaos. The washi words, absolutely, the washi words fit beautifully. Not all of them, of course, but I did bear the washi tape in mind when I was creating them. So you would be able to sort of maybe start using your washi tape sentiments a little bit more, because we're going to have a lot of them, aren't we? Let's just get this needle out of the end of here, hopefully. There we go. Hopefully that's not clogged. And then all we do is, I'll just start to glue one first. Hopefully my glue's going to work. I think I'm a little bit clogged. Excuse me. Oh, somebody just shared to the Eureka page. I bet there's lots of people in the Eureka page, isn't there? Oh. So let's just get some glue on here. So I'm just doing it with my finger because I think the glue is clogged a little bit, but it's absolutely fine. So I'm just going to stick this one first, and then I'll show you what it will look like. Instant pleaser, let me tell you. I'll hold it down and then I'll show you all. to wash your words. Yep, you are all right. Well done. Let's just show you. There we go. How cool is that? So you could white emboss your sentiment on there. If you use white card, you use your black ink or your gold embossing powder or whatever it may be. Just an absolutely lovely, lovely collection. Let's do the next one. So let's do Laugh. So what do we all think about studios on a Monday at 7? So today's a special launch because obviously I am launching exclusive products over at Create and Craft. But what's your thoughts on Mondays at 7 o'clock anyway? Or maybe a different night? I can't do every night. I do have a son. But because I'm able to do it myself, you see now, which doesn't tie Tim to the studio. I'm doing well so far, do you not think? High five to Tony, everybody. Technology is just not my thing, as you know. But I'm not doing a bad job. So for the second giveaway, pop a comment underneath the YouTube video if you're watching on YouTube. I'm going to show you that second one in a second. I don't think I'm going to have time to do a demo actually. Full demo. I think I did too much talking to start with. We were late to start with, weren't we, because of it all being brand new and me saying, oh, what about this? What if that happens? What if this happens? I will also be bringing people into this studio as well. We've got the technology to bring people live into this studio as well. And we can simulcast together, which means we'll be able to craft together on different projects and things like that, which is super cool. One more to go. In fact, I will do the demo. I'll just do it very quickly. I'll cut some of it out, but I will do it because I think it's lovely to have a demo. I like to watch people doing their demos. So that's in there. There we go. What do we think? I'm doing a great job, Julie. Thank you so much. Evenings are the best. Thank you, Sue. I will absolutely do my best. The only reason, as you all know, why I don't do evenings is because of my family. And picking my son up from school and then taking him to work is not fair. But now that I can do it by myself, Tom and Tim can be at home doing their thing and I can be with my friends because I've got none. I've got no mates. Let's have a look. Looks amazing. Looks cool, doesn't it? I'm pleased you actually like them. And I'm telling you, I've done some demos for TV tomorrow. And where I've done the gold part here, I've used Carly's new papers. So like the stripes and the abstract watercolours and things in the back, it just looks awesome, honestly. So cool. So I'm going to do a bit of a demo. Let's just move this out of the way for now, because we were late starting, weren't we? So let's bring this in here. So I'm going to use the stand tall. Let's just show you which one. It's a little bit crazy having to think about the cameras as well. Something to look forward to after work on a Monday. Yep, Sue. Okay, that's brilliant. Tony, you're doing a great job. Thank you so much. Evenings is good for me. Oh, I'm so pleased that a lot of you are going to be able to watch, because what I am going to be doing as well is I'm going to be doing product reviews. I'm going to be doing simulcasting with other guests and bringing them in on the TV behind me, and I also want to bring some industry news as well. So I want to be able to keep you up to speed with what's going on in the industry, good or bad. and then it'll be a nice place to visit. You can ask any questions you want to, and we'll also bolt on a fabulous demo as well. So many reasons to come to Studio 3. Studio 1 is informative, inspirational, and you're going to get all of the lovely new products and demos through the day, but of an evening you will be able to come here and it's going to be like a chat show. That's all I'm saying, a chat show with lots of inspirational content and lots of people and guests. And you all know I've got a fabulous guest coming to studio on the 4th of April. I cannot tell you who. Let's craft before I start to get loose lips. Let's move on. So let's use this lovely stamp set here, and I'm going to use the one that's got nothing much about it, which is this beauty here. I love these types of stamps, as you all know. So let's get this one off here. So I have a piece of white cardstock here. Caused such a mess, haven't I, with that die cutting. And then I'm just going to grab my little Eureka here, because it's the one I have to hand. And I'm just going to do a little bit of stamping off and on. So let's just pop this in here. Like so. So I wanted to maybe do like a, let's do it like, let me make sure it's not going to get caught in the hinge, no. So let's do a coloured background first. So I'm going to go like Siri. I'm using the Eyes Inks here. The big pads, I love my big pads. It is so delicate, and if you look at the packaging, just in black, excuse me, just in black, and then if you look, you've got the dash frame in the grey around, so complementing, so gorgeous. So let's move the stamp. I'll pop this one up here this time a little bit higher, just hopefully it don't get caught on my hinge. That's fine. And then we'll do a different colour this time. Let's go teal. I'll leave them all in shot if you want a screen grab, and then you can copy the demo if you want to. And then let's just pull this one up higher. Let's pull our design down. Yeah, this is our postcard, it's postcard Eureka. This launched in 2017 as well, nothing new here. A lot of you have probably got this one. And then let's do one off the edge. So I'm just using it like as a sporadic background here, nothing too unconventional. So now let's swap out for another colour. It does actually look nice where I've tipped the blue, the yellow, and then I'm just going to move it over to this side, hold it in place. And I think we'll use the same colour, hey? And there we have our little background. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to spritz it with a bit of water and hope it'll bleed a little bit. Not much, just a little bit. Let's just move this out of the way for now. So let's just pop this round. It's out of stock at the moment. Hopefully that'll bleed a little bit, and it is working. It is bleeding. Just how gorgeous is that? I mean, oh gosh, I just love it. Just give it a good saturation there. Just need to grab some tissue. Can you see how the water's just activating that lovely ink? I'm just going to get a lovely background, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to re-stamp in the black. I might actually stamp it on it or in between. I'm just giving it a second, and then I'm going to dot it up with my tissue. Well, in fact, I think I could use my stamp cleaning cloth. There we go. Just mop it up here. There we go. Can we see how gorgeous that is? Now you could do a wash in the back. I just love the delicateness of this fabulous, fabulous stamp. I'm just going to give it a waft because I haven't got my gun plugged in. I should have thought about that one, shouldn't I? Makes a fabulous background. It does, Caroline, it really does. So let's bring back in our stamp. And I was thinking to maybe stamp it on in black, back on top, but a little bit like sporadic. But I'm thinking now I'm going to go random black all over. It's an absolute gorgeous stamp. Cannot tell you how gorgeous it is. Right, I'm going to go here for the black. We have our black sentiment as well, which is nice, I suppose, so I'll tie it all in. So here's the black. Now don't forget, if you like to do your silhouette backgrounds, you know, the sun into the sea, into the grassland, this makes the gorgeous grassland coming in. If you're not a freehand painter and don't actually want to be a freehand painter, these sorts of stamps give you that sort of emphasis, draw your eye into your project and things like that. So don't be scared to use stamps like this because they're so gorgeous. And the stamp tall. How fitting, hey? The stamp tall. Oh, oops, a daisy. Let me just ink that up again. And then I'll show you what it looks like. Because it's not quite dry, it's not letting me stamp it very well, but I'm going to go for it anyway. So I'm just going to move this over, and then we will add this other one here. Black will make it stand out even more, so it will. You see how gorgeous that is? Shall we should we turn the design around maybe and do it like this? What do we think? Shall we? Shall I? Because it goes both ways, doesn't it, I suppose? No. Yes. Let's go for it. What's the worst that could happen? Just move this one over and try and get one just down this side, and then I think we're good. So use it both ways. How cool does that look? Right, let's see if this is gonna, even though it's slightly wet. Waft it around, waft it around. Let's bring in our card here. So you can see that complementing pink is gonna look amazing, isn't it? Very nice. Let's see if I can get my glue to try and work. Gonna have to improvise here, ladies and gents. So, pink top folding note card, pink matte. Oh, I've already, look at that. Lummy neck, I am organised. Apart from no pad, so I'm just going to pop some glue on here, just random. And then I think we'll 3D our patterned element. Total crafting on the go here, don't do what I do, will you? So I'll stick this on here, like so, nice and straight. And then this one, I think we'll put some pads underneath. And this will sort of elevate the main design. So I'm gonna pick a winner, or should I say less is more, they say, absolutely. It looks like somebody's thrown a grenade in here. Nearly there. If you have the courage to do it in black and white and grey, do it, because it looks amazing with this stamp. No border on this one, I didn't want a border. And then lastly we'll just pop that word on. So I know I haven't got the word heat embossed, I can't do the heat embossed element of it, and I've got to look at this here. Oh, black fingerprints, what's all that about? So we could go, love, friend, oh gosh, laugh. I think I like love. Yeah, I'm going to go love. Get some glue on here. And then pop in there like so. You could pad it. Your pads would need to be quite thin though. Give that a second to grab. And I'll show you. So there we go. What do we think to that? Really simple in design, hey, but really effective. And that is just from that sprig stamp. And you get 4 in that collection. So let me just tidy my station a little bit. So have we all shared? Let's just get a tidy station and then. So I think that's, and it could just do with maybe a little bit of sparkle, or some sequins, or some lovely gems, or something like that, and we're literally good to go. Ta-da! I'm back. So I have picked a winner for the full set, full collection, which is those 5. Is it 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Giveaway. Okay, so this is the products that all are exclusive, so you'll get yours probably before anybody at Create and Craft too. And the winner for those is Linda Dobson. Is Linda Dobson still on? Well done, Linda Dobson. You need to message me at info@stampsbyme and I will send those out to you. You are the winner. Well done. Thank you so much everyone for joining me in Studio 3. I do have one more giveaway though. But I will not be announcing the winner of this giveaway until I'm next live in Studio 3. And it's our next launch. And I'm only doing this because it's Studio 3 launch. And I'm just so excited about it. So I'm not going to give you a massive view of it, 'cause you won't come for the sneak peek when I launch it on the 31st, but I'm just going to give you a quick overview, okay? So I'm not even going to go to overhead. So this is the next collection for the 31st of March over on Create and Craft, and again it will be exclusive. So I'm going to give away, the design team haven't even seen these. Oh, words. Oh, nice words like these ones. All you need to do to be in with a chance to win this collection is pop a comment underneath this live video when I go off air. So if you are watching on Facebook right now, you need to go to my YouTube and pop a comment underneath. I'm back in Studio 3 next Monday. Might even be before if I get excited and a bit giddy. I might do one before, but Monday at 7 o'clock for the winner of this, all you need to do is pop a comment underneath this live one when I've gone off air. Keep it nice. Did you enjoy the show? Do you like my new studio? What's it going to be? And that's it from me today. So I'm just hoping Tim's going to come and switch me off. Or else I can just sit at top, because I don't know how to end it. Always forever the professional. So whatever you're doing, have a lovely evening. Tim has just walked in. Thank you so much. And I will catch you all tomorrow, 4 o'clock and 8 o'clock with the exclusive launch for Create and Craft. The products then will be available from midnight for anybody who wants to shop with us on the How to Craft Network studio. But it's been lovely to see you all, and it'd be lovely to be here every Monday at 7, even through the week sometimes as well now, because the reins have been off. I can do what I want now. I can do it all by myself, apart from switch it off, which I will learn after I've gone off air. So whatever you're doing, have a lovely evening, and I will catch you all later. See you later, everyone. Bye.